Hello, everybody. David Smith here, tech teacher, Sinclair Secondary School. So I've decided to make some videos of what I've been involved in, and I'm going to be trying to use these videos in an educational way to help you guys. As you know, I've been building a house up in Bracebridge, and I'm going to start videotaping a bunch of things I'm doing around the house and try to have them uploaded so that it's going to be a more of an educational format for you guys. I'm involved here. I've got a lot of mechanical things, a lot of building things that I'm doing. I've got a hoist in the garage. There's a bobcat. There's a trailer outside that needs the axle removed. I've got the Sea-Doo here. I'm going to take the motor out of it. A backhoe needs work. So there's all kinds of things. I'm just learning a lot of this technology at the same time, so bear with me. I've turned the resolution of the camera down on purpose so that I could upload things faster. I've run into problems. It doesn't like my phone. I can't use it. So this is about the third or fourth video I've made of this. So hopefully this will be the final one. So I've decided to, before the holidays, we had a safety test. And normally I hand the test back and have you guys correct them. Safety is an important part of technology. Don't want anybody to ever get hurt. You can't be a technical person if you don't have good safety knowledge. So since I can't hand back the test directly, so what I've decided to do is I've uploaded the test. So you're going to download the test, and you're going to fill out all of the answers correctly and resubmit a completed test to me by Wednesday. And I'm going to mark this as an application mark. A lot of you need application marks because you've barely done anything in the shop, unfortunately. So this is in your best interest to actually do this. We are assessing as of Monday. So please submit to me this test with all answers corrected properly. So I'm going to start reading off the questions, and I'm going to answer them relatively quickly for you. Name 10 shop safety routines that should be followed. Organized shop. Know where the fire exits are. Know where the stop buttons are. Know where the fire extinguishers are. Putting things away. No horseplay. Knowing how to use the equipment properly. Etc. I'm not going to come up with 10 shop safety routines right now. You could think of many more yourselves. Describe the 4 types of fire extinguishers. Letter A, B, C, D. We are talking commercial fire extinguishers. Letter A is green. Letter B is red. Letter C is blue. Letter D is yellow. And A is used for everyday combustibles. B is gas and oil. C is electrical. And D is metal. What is carbon monoxide? Carbon monoxide is a gas. It's not what we breathe out. Carbon dioxide is what we breathe out. So carbon monoxide is a colorless, odorless, non-irritating gas. It is poisonous. It is deadly. We can't see it. We can't smell it. What number lens should be used when MIG welding? MIG welding is metal inert gas. That is the electrical arc, electrical spark. It is not the torches. And it is 9 or above. What are 3 sources of carbon monoxide? Carbon monoxide is produced from anything that burns, and it's a result of an incomplete burn. So carbon monoxide is produced from campfires. It is produced from a hot water tank, your gas furnace, a gas-fired range in the oven, in the kitchen, I should say. A small engine, lawnmowers, chainsaws, boats, cars, of course, produce carbon monoxide. So anything that has a flame will have carbon monoxide. What are the first 4 steps to using the car hoist? Center the car left and right. Move it forward till the leading edge of the top edge of the windshield is in line with the hoist, with the posts. Position the hoist arms underneath it on the weld edge, 6 inches behind the front tire, 6 inches in front of the back tire. Raise it up until they just touch the weld edge. Have the teacher check the car. Open up the hood. Lift the car off the ground 6 inches. Make sure the hoist arms are engaged. Raise it up, listen for clicks, get it to the desired height, lower it down, make sure both hoist arms lower down onto the locks. Put safety stands underneath the car before you go underneath it. If you're pulling on a wrench as hard as you can and it won't turn, what should you do? Get a longer wrench, put gloves on, heat up the nut, use WD-40. What causes an electrical fire in an automobile? Electrical fire in an automobile is caused when a hot wire touches ground or negative. Asbestos dust can cause cancer. It is found in brakes and in the clutch. There are 3 stop buttons, and they are found 1 by the parts washer, 2 in the welding area, 3 by the eye wash. There are 4 fire extinguishers. 1 as you enter in from the hallway, 2 by the man door, 3 by the tire balancer, and 4 by the classroom door. List 4 safety procedures you should use when MIG welding. MIG, metal inert gas. That's the electrical spark, I should say. Proper clothing, no ripped jeans, welding jacket, gloves, welding helmet, 9 or above, weld for short periods of time. Make sure people are aware that you are going to weld. After welding, stop, immediately check for fire on you and anything around you. List 5 safety features of the equipment for oxygen acetylene. Equipment, that's not personal safety, so equipment, we are talking about the green and red line. 1 is for oxygen, 1 is for acetylene. Check valves on both lines. The regulators that screw onto the tanks are different threads, so you can't put the wrong regulator onto the wrong tank. Pressure relief valve on top of the oxygen tank. They have to be chained up. There's foam inside the acetylene tank. I think I've named 5. What are 3 types of injuries? Falling is not a type of injury. A type of injury is a cut, a bruise, impalement, a broken bone, a chemical burn, something in your eyes. Name 2 safety points about putting wheel nuts on. The nut, it has a tapered side and it faces the rim. We torque in a star pattern, and we torque to manufacturer specifications. What are the first 3 steps to lowering a car on the hoist? To lower a car, we first of all have to make sure there's nothing underneath it that's going to get damaged. We take the safety stands out, we raise the car up, and then we disengage the locks, and we watch that both arms are going down at the same time. What is a safety procedure when using the tire installation machine? Your knuckles. Use the keep your hands in the knuckles and push on the outer edge of the tire, keeping your fingers away from the rim. What number goggle do you use for oxygen acetylene welding? Oxyacetylene welding is less than 9. Which gas is turned on and off first? It's A before O, or up you go, so it's always acetylene is turned on first, acetylene is turned off first. Write down the wrenches in order from 1/16 to 1 inch. 1/16, 2/16, 3/16, 4/16, 5/16, 6/16, 7/16, 8/16, every other one in lowest terms. So 1/16 is in lowest terms, 2/16 is not. 2/16 would be 1/8. 3/16 is in lowest terms, 4/16 is not. That'd be 1/4, etc. What are the 4 strokes in order for a 4-stroke engine? Intake, compression, power, exhaust. So I've just taken up the test. You're going to complete it, and you're going to submit it by Wednesday to me. More to follow on D2L. Hopefully everybody's well, and hopefully everybody will be taking advantage of this opportunity to learn and be productive over the next little while. But by all means, stay healthy. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, let's see.